Hello everyone. Today we're going to be doing a restorative class, doing a very gentle, easy restorative class. As you can see, I've got a whole bunch of stuff around me. I just wanted to show you, I have a bolster like this. It's pretty big. They are like, between $30 and $40 off of Amazon or Yoga Direct or yoga accessories. But I'll show you how to build one on your own if you don't have a bolster. Maybe you have some blankets like so. These stripy blankets, you can find them at Love's for around $10. They wash up really nicely and they're really good for a variety of things in yoga. But I thought I'd show you in case you don't have all that. I've taken a blanket that I found in my house, and I'm just going to lay some towels over it till I build it up higher and higher. And then I will basically have a bolster about that size. So I'll set this to the side, just so you know, and I will use my bigger bolster. Now at the end of class, you might want to use an eye pillow if you have it to put over your eyes. In lieu of an eye pillow, you could just have a washcloth to lay over your eyes just to block the light. If you don't have a washcloth, you could use a simple strap or a belt to cover your eyes. You will need a strap, a bathrobe belt or a strap or a belt, something you can use strap-like. So, we will come to begin. Let's see, let me put all this aside and get some music about to go. And as usual, I'm gonna ring the bowl. So we'll sit up tall and bring hands to heart. We'll just take a moment to focus in on our gratitude. And the affirmation I would like to put out here today, often we start yoga classes with an affirmation or an intention, and I will just put out that this too shall pass if we are suffering in any way, shape, or form, through any kind of ways we may be doing that today. I won't go into detail, but they will pass. Illness passes, grief passes, depression hopefully will pass. But anyway, hands to heart, reflect on your gratitude as I ring the bell. Now we'll find ourselves sitting up tall. We'll release the hands down. We're just going to do a little alternate nostril breath to start off. We start by closing the right nostril and inhaling left. Then close the left and exhale right. Back in through the right. Close and exhale left. Back in through the left. Close and exhale right. So continue this out and in, cross over, out and in, and keep going a few more times. Really stretch out the breath, just one nostril at a time. Really great breath for de-escalating the nervous system, bringing us back to baseline. And we'll finish with the exhale on the left-hand side. And we'll lower the chin to the chest and let the back of the neck lengthen as we begin to gently rock the head from side to side, loosening up the neck, the back of the neck, easing around any tight places as we widen the semicircle over to the shoulders. Then come to center and look up. 3 circles in the air with the nose in each direction. So these are little warm-up circles. And then we'll bring the head back to neutral. We're going to inhale the shoulders up to the ears, all the way up like earrings. Exhale, make a sound as we lower them down. Ah. Inhale back up a little higher. Exhale. Ah. One last time. Inhale up. Exhale. So now I know you can lift your shoulders. We're going to work with each side of the neck. So we'll start with the right side. Gently lower the ear and raise the shoulder up any amount. Slowly lower the shoulders, you lift the head. Sticking with the right side again, we'll lower the ear and lift the shoulder up a little tighter. We hold. Then we lower the shoulder and lift the head. Last time, lower the ear, lift the shoulder tighter, still hold. Then lower the shoulder all the way down as you lift the head. Close the eyes and notice if your shoulders feel any different. My right shoulder, I sense, is a little lower than my left. So we'll even it out. Left side, lower the ear and lift the shoulder, any amount. Lower the shoulder and lift the head. Staying with the left side again, we lower the ear and raise the shoulder a little tighter and we hold. Then we lower the shoulder down and lift the head. Last time, one more time, lower the ear, raise the shoulder tighter, still hold. Now lower that left shoulder all the way down as you lift the head up. We close the eyes and see if we sense a little more evenness. I do. So we'll bring hands to heart. We'll inhale the arms up. Exhale, reach up and out and float back down. Inhale back up. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, come up. This time we'll clasp the hands, invert the palms, press up, reach, stretch. And then we'll bring the hands out front and press out front. Left hand, pull the little finger back. Pull the ring finger back. Pull the middle finger back. Pull the first finger back. And then the thumb back. Pull all the fingers back. Then invert the arm, pull the fingers back this way, accessing maybe a stretch up the inner arm. We'll do the same with the right hand, pull the thumb back. And then the first finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger. Pull all the fingers back. Then invert the arm and pull back this way. We'll take a hold of this left arm and gently pull as we ease the head over to the shoulder. We take a breath, we soften. And we'll give the right arm a gentle pull as we ease the head over to the shoulder. We'll take a breath here. And we'll soften. We'll relax the arms down. Now to loosen up the waist, we're going to do some cat-cow torso circles. Inhale the chest forward as we rotate. Exhale, cave the belly in the chest as we rotate around the back. So these can be little rotations. They can be big rotations. Just sense what's going on in the waist and the low back, as well as the upper back that we're arching and rounding. We'll go the opposite direction. Inhale forward. Exhale back. complete that. Take the right arm up, reach, 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 reach. And gently bring it down. Inhale the left arm up, reach. Now bring that left hand out about a foot from the side. Right arm come up, gently begin to arc over. Then we'll bring that right arm out about a foot from the right side as the left arm comes up and begins to arc over. Now we'll take this left arm all the way out to the side. We'll slide it out as the right arm reaches overhead. We'll keep that right cheek down on the mat. Inhale, come up. We'll head over to the other side. We'll slide that arm out as the left arm reaches overhead. Keep the left cheek on the mat. Inhale, come back up. Back over to the left. Let's go half an inch, quarter of an inch deeper. And inhale, come back up over to the right. Half an inch, quarter of an inch deeper. Inhale, come up. Simple shoulder rolls. Forward, up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together at the back and down. So simple movement with the shoulders. Loosening up the pectoral muscles. And then we'll reverse, squeeze the shoulder blades together at the back, move up and forward and down. And we'll complete that. Let's inhale the arms up. We'll turn to the right and lower them down. Maybe the left hand on the outside of the right near thigh. Right hand behind the hip. First twist the abdomen to the right. Then bring the right shoulder back. Then let the head look over that right shoulder. Inhale, we'll rise up tall. Exhale, soften into the twist. How about one more time? Inhale, up. Exhale, soften, twist. We'll come out of this twist as we inhale the arms back up. We'll turn to the left and take them down. First we twist the abdomen to the left, then bring the shoulder back, then let the head look over the shoulder. Inhale, rise up tall. Exhale, soften, twist. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist. We'll come out of the twist. So we'll bring the soles of the feet together for bound ankle. Inhale, we'll rise up tall. On the exhale, we'll gently fold forward. Let the upper arms maybe gently press the knees and thighs open. That's a choice, or you could hold the feet, perhaps ease down a little further. That's another choice. We'll inhale, come up, and we'll straighten out the legs. Hands down by the sides. Actually, hands out front. As we flex the feet, we'll open the hands. As we point the feet, we'll make a like fist. Flex, point. Sitting up tall, flex, point, flex. Ankle and wrist circles. Other direction. Incomplete. We're going to find our way onto our hands and knees. With the hands under the shoulders, the knees under the hips, we'll do a little deeper cat-cow here. So on the in-breath, drop the belly, lift the head, the tail. On the exhale, we'll round the back, let the head hang, perhaps eyes look between the legs. Next in-breath, drop a little deeper. Extend head and tail. Exhale, round. Continue, keep going, arching and rounding. Bringing in suppleness, pliability, elasticity into the spine. And we'll complete there. So we're going to get as many joints warmed up as we can now. We're going to start with some donkey kicks and then some hip openers. We'll start on the left side. Inhale the head and the left leg up. Exhale, chin to knee, contract lightly. Inhale again, same leg and head lift. Exhale, chin to knee. Inhale, lift again. Now bring the knee out to the side like boy dog at the fire hydrant. 3 circles in the air with this knee in each direction. Now they can be little circles or big circles. We just want to warm up this hip joint. Complete that other side, right side. Inhale the head and the right leg up. Exhale, chin to knee, contract. Inhale, lift. Exhale, contract. Last time, inhale, lift and hold. Then bring that right knee out to the side, 3 circles in the air with that right knee in each direction. And we'll bring that knee down. We'll get the head moving in a circle and let the tail move a little bit. Other direction with the circle, with the head. Let the tail still move. And then we'll begin to bend the elbows. So we've got the neck working, loosening up the shoulders, the elbows, the neck, the back, the hips. Move any way that you can bring movement to as many joints as possible. And then come back to neutral table, flat back. So we'll widen the knees. We'll touch the big toes together. We're going to fold down into child's pose. So let your thighs be wide enough that your belly's free to come down between them, free to breathe, free to expand. Perhaps resting your forehead on the mat. If your head doesn't comfortably rest on the mat, you could rest it on your stacked fists or folded hands or folded arms. Now we're going to slide the hands forward, chin to the mat. We get a stretch in the upper back with the shoulder blades. Now we're going to do a shoulder thread. Starting with the right arm, we're going to thread it through under the left armpit, palm up, reach, 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 like someone's pulling that right arm. And then gently turn the head and look over that right shoulder. We'll take a breath. Then we'll unthread that right arm and send it forward. We'll thread the left arm through, palm up, reach, 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 reach. And then turn the head to look over the left shoulder. We'll take a breath. We'll unthread that left shoulder and we'll that left arm come down onto the stomach. Resting on the forearms in Sphinx pose. So we're going to let the head hang down. Putting your awareness on the back of the neck as we inhale and lift the head. The upper arms try to move back as the heart stretches forward. We press the fingertips into the mat. We get the stretch up the front of the body, a little back bend. Slowly we relax the head back down. Inhale again, lift the head, stretch the front of the body, stretch the heart forward. And exhale, relax down. Now just a little core wake up. This is a restorative class, but we still want to wake up the core, so we're going to clasp the hands together and come up onto the toes. We'll lift the whole body up off the floor. Now, you don't have to hold it for too long, but we do want to keep breathing. Perhaps notice sensations of What parts of your body are holding the body up off of the floor? Breath in. Exhale, hips down. We'll flatten out the tops of the feet, hands under the shoulders. Keeping the elbows into the sides, maybe press up into full cobra. Now, if this causes any discomfort in the low back, we come back down all the way or somewhere in between. And then we'll lay all the way down. We're going to do some somatic work now. So we're going to rest on the right side of the head with the left arm sort of bent out from the face. Right arm is resting down by the side, palm facing up. Now we're going to lift this right leg. We're going to engage the right leg, the buttock, the thigh, the leg, the calf, lift it up off the floor. Then slow motion, slow as you can, lower it down. Let the muscles turn off and the back relax. Same thing, the right leg, just the right leg. Inhale, engage it, lift it up. The whole leg engaged. Slowly lower it back down. Let it come to rest, let the muscles turn off. One last time, engage the leg, fire it up, lift it up. Tense, slow motion, we lower it down, we relax. Keeping the left arm on the floor, all we're going to do is raise the head to look over that left shoulder up any amount. Slowly, we'll lower the head back down to the mat. Come to rest, let the muscles turn off. Again, inhale the head up to look over that left shoulder a little higher. And slow motion, we'll lower it back down, come to rest, turn off. Last time, inhale the head up higher still. Hold. Slow motion, lower back down. Let everything rest and turn off. Now the only thing we're going to lift now is the left elbow. Keep the left hand on the floor and just lift the left elbow any amount. It's not going to go up real high. Slowly lower it back down. Come to rest. Now as we lift it again, put your awareness in the shoulder and notice what muscles activate when you lift that elbow up off the floor. We slowly lower it back down. One last time, inhale, lift it up. And exhale, relax it down, come to rest, let everything turn off. Now we're going to combine those movements. We're going to lift the right leg, the head, and this left arm all at the same time. So inhale that right leg, the head, and the left arm up. Slow motion, we'll lower them down. Come to rest. Inhale, lift that leg, head, and arm up a little higher this time. Slow motion, lower back down. Last time, inhale, lift, higher still, hold. Notice what muscles you're using to do this. Slow motion, we lower the head, the arm, and the leg back down. Come to rest. Now we'll do that on the other side. So we'll turn the head to the right. Left arm comes down by the side, palm up. Now right arm is out from the face, like the left cheek resting on the right fingertips. Now we just focus on the left leg. So just inhale the left leg up, fire it up, activate it, the foot, the calf, the thigh, the buttock, slow motion, lower it down. Inhale that left leg back up, engage it, fire it up, thigh, calf, buttock, slow motion, we lower it down, let everything rest and turn off. Last time, inhale, engage, lift, high, hold. Slow motion, lower back down. So keeping everything on the floor, we're just going to lift the head to look over that right shoulder, lift it up any amount. Slow motion, we lower it back down till everything rests and turns off. Inhale, slowly lift the head again, a little higher this time. Exhale, slowly lower down. Come to rest, turn off. Last time, inhale, lift higher still and hold. Exhale, slowly lower down, rest, let the muscles turn off. Now keeping the left hand on the floor, all we're going to lift is the right elbow. So just lift that right elbow up off the floor. It's not a big lift, but notice what activates when you lift that right elbow. Slowly lower it back down. Then again, just the right elbow, perhaps lift it a little higher. And slowly lower it back down. One more time, just that right elbow, lift. Slow motion, lower it down. Now we can combine the movements. We're going to lift the head, the shoulders, the right arm, and that left leg. So inhale, head, right arm, left leg. Slow motion. We lower back down till everything rests and turns off. Inhale up, higher. Hold. Exhale, slowly down. One more time. Inhale up, higher still. And exhale, slowly lower down. Come to rest. Let everything turn off. Then bring the head to center. Rest the forehead on your folded hands. Take a breath. Now this somatic work is very subtle work. It's isolating different parts of the body. It's all about putting our awareness on the sensations we feel, like what we were just doing, working with our low back a lot, the hips. So we're going to come on to the right side. And we're going to take the right arm overhead, left arm down onto the left hip. I'm going to take my glasses off again. So the lower legs are like at right angles, like a 90-degree angle, like we're sitting in a chair. So keeping the knees together, we're just going to lift this left lower leg. And then slowly lower it down. Inhale, lift the leg again, just the lower leg. Slowly lower it back down. Last time, lift that lower leg higher still. And slowly, slow motion, lower it down. Come to rest. We'll take the left hand to the right ear, and we'll just lift the head up any amount. Slow motion, we'll lower it back down till everything rests and turns off. With an inhale, we'll lift the head again, perhaps a little higher. And we'll slowly lower it back down. Last time, lift the head higher still. Notice where you feel the sensations of stretch. Slowly lower the head back down. We'll take that left arm back down on the hip. Keeping the lower legs together, the ankles together, we're just going to lift that top knee up any amount. We'll slowly lower it back down, let it rest. Again, just lift that left knee perhaps a little higher. We'll slow motion, we'll lower it back down. Last time up higher still. Slow motion, lower down. Now we're going to combine those movements. So left hand back to the right ear, keeping the knees together. We're going to lift the head, the shoulders, and the lower leg. Slow motion, we lower back down. Again, the head, the lower leg, come up. Slow motion, we lower down. Last time, up, higher still, hold. And slow motion, we'll lower down. Come to rest. Now instead of turning to look opposite, I'm going to do the other side facing you. So the same thing, extend your left arm overhead, or you can rest your head somehow on this arm, or you could use your block or your blanket to rest your head on. It's all about comfort and ease. Lower legs at right ankles like we're sitting in a chair, right arm down by the hip. So keeping the knees together, just lift that right lower leg. Slow motion, we'll lower it down. Inhale the leg up a little higher. Slow motion, we'll lower it down. One last time, just lift that lower leg up, hold. And slowly lower down. Now we take the right hand to the left ear. Inhale the head up, any amount. Then slowly lower back down. Inhale the head up a little higher this time. Slow motion, lower back down. Last time, inhale the head up higher still, hold. Slow motion, lower the head down till everything comes to rest and turns off. Right arm back down on the hip. Keeping the ankles together, just lift this top knee up any amount. Slow motion, lower it down. Again, lift the knee up any amount, perhaps a little higher. And slowly lower it down. Last time, higher still, lift and hold. And then slowly lower the leg back down, come to rest. Now we're going to combine those movements. So right hand back to the left ear. Keeping the knees together, we're going to lift the head and the lower leg up any amount. Slow motion, we'll lower back down. It's really important that we go slow and fluidly down. Inhale again, the lower leg, the head, the shoulders up. Slow motion, we'll lower down, come to rest. Last time, inhale up higher still and hold. And exhale all the way down, come to rest. We'll gently come up to sit for a moment. Maybe take a drink if you brought some water. We're going to find our way down onto our backs. Maybe have your strap available to your side. We're going to have our knees bent and our feet flat on the floor. Maybe the feet out wide to the edge of the mat. Now imagine with the knees up like this, there's a string attached to the inside of each knee, and when the knees are up like this, the string is tight. So we're going to let both knees fall over to the left. Now as this right knee comes up, headed over to the right, it gets to the top, it pulls the string, the left knee follows, both knees over to the right. Left knee comes up, gets to the top, pulls the string, right knee follows, both knees over to the left. And again, notice how we're moving one side of the pelvis independent of the other. Notice what's going on in the low back and the hips as we do these side to side gentle twists. And then we'll come back up to center. Have the feet a little wider than hip distance now, arms down by the side. So we're going to do a few just simple cat-cow arch and tuck pelvic tilts. So on the inhale, arch the low back, just lift it up off the floor just a little bit. Then on the exhale, lower it to the floor, press it into the floor, and tuck or lift the tail. Then let the tail slowly go back to neutral, let the muscles rest and turn off. Inhale, arch the low back. Exhale, press and tuck or lift the tail. Slow motion, lower back down. Inhale, arch the low back. Exhale, press and tuck. Slow motion down. One more time, inhale, arch. And exhale, press, tuck, or lift the tail. And let the tail go back to neutral. We're going to do a little abdominal work now. So left hand onto the left thigh, right hand behind the head. On the inhale, arch the low back. Then on the exhale, as we press it into the floor, we bring that right elbow and the left knee together, any amount. Slow motion, we lower the arm, the head, and the leg back down. Let everything come to rest. Inhale, arch the low back. Exhale, press again, right elbow, left knee, a little tighter, hold. Slow motion, lower the head, the leg, and the arm back down. Come to rest, turn off. One last time, inhale, arch the low back. Exhale, press, and again, right elbow, left knee, tighter, hold. Slow as you can, lower the leg, the head, and the arm. Come to rest, let everything turn off as we switch. Left hand behind the head, right hand on that right thigh. On the inhale, arch the low back. On the exhale, press left elbow, right knee, cross, squeeze any amount. Slow motion, lower the head, the leg, and the arm back down. Come to rest. Inhale, arch the low back. Exhale, press again, left elbow, right knee, a little tighter, hold. Slow motion, lower the head, the leg, and the arm back down. Last time, inhale, arch the low back. Exhale, press left elbow, right knee, tighter still, hold. Slowly lower the head, the leg, the arm, and the shoulder. Arms down by the side, knees bent. Now we'll grab our strap. You're going to take the right leg up in the air. We're going to put the strap around the ball of the right foot, and we're going to hold the strap low. We're going to do some circles in the air with this right leg. Little circles, big circles, just about 3 or 4 in each direction. We'll bring the leg to center and we'll walk the hands up the strap to the foot. We'll pull the toes toward the knee and press out through the heel. We'll put the straps in the right hand and let that right leg ease out to the side any amount. Now you're welcome to straighten out this left leg. If you do, we really want to keep it grounded into the mat, the buttock and the thigh. It may help to flex that left foot. Let this right leg go out any amount. No judgment whether it goes deep or not so deep. What matters is the stretch, the sensations you feel, inner thigh, hip. Bring this leg back up to center. Switch the straps into the left hand. Now cross this right leg over any amount. Doesn't have to go far. If it tweaks the knee, back off. Slowly bring that right leg back up to center. Pull a little deeper and bend the left knee. We'll set the strap to the side and rest that right ankle on the left knee. We'll take the right hand to the right knee and just gently press it away. Then let it come back in and move your fingertips, your hand down to the mid-thigh and press away. Let that thigh come back in and either make a fist with your hand or use the heel of your palm. Go way down into that right hip crease, trying to access the hip flexor muscles as we press away. Those are the muscles in front of the hip joint that allow us to raise and lower our leg. Now we'll relax that pressure. So we thread the needle, lift the left foot up off the floor, right hand through the space between the legs as the left arm comes around the outside. So hands can either hold the back of the left thigh, or you could hold the front of the left knee. With an inhale, we'll lift the head up to the knee. And we'll lower the tail and glue it down, and then lower the back, the head, the shoulders, the neck back to the mat. Try to soften as much of the back on the floor, tuck the chin to lengthen the neck, and breathe. Now we'll straighten out that right leg, pull the left knee into the chest. If it wants to ease to the side, you can certainly let it. Now we'll take the left arm out from the shoulder, palm up or down. We're going to ease over onto the right hip. Take this left knee across. We're going to keep that left shoulder glued to the mat, and then turn the head to look back over the left arm, the left shoulder. So the right hand is gently holding that left knee. We want to soften the right thigh and buttocks, soften the shoulders, the neck, the jaw. Breathe. And then come out, legs out long, arms down by the side. We just take a couple of breaths in Shavasana to let that twist integrate. And then we'll bend the knees again. This time we take the strap around the ball of the left foot. We take the left leg up in the air. We hold the strap low so we can do 3 or 4 circles in the air with that left leg in each direction. Warming up the hip joint, warming up the hamstrings at the back of this left leg. And then we'll pull the leg towards the head as we walk the hands up the strap to the foot. We'll pull the toes toward the knee and press out through the heel. Pull the leg towards the head. You can straighten out this right leg if you want, or feel free to keep the knee bent. We're going to put the straps in the left hand and let this left leg ease out to the side any amount. Now it may stop here. It may go here. It may go all the way to the floor. Notice where you feel sensation. How about this left hand, the left arm, the inner thigh, the left hip? Bring this left leg back up to center. Switch the straps into the right hand. Now send this left leg over to the right any amount. Then come back to center. Pull the leg towards the head as you bend the right knee. We set the strap to the side, left ankle on the right knee. Take the left fingers to the left knee and gently press away. Then bring that knee in, move your hand down to the mid-thigh and gently press away. Let that thigh come back in and either make a fist with that left hand or use the heel of your palm. Go way down into that hip crease and press away. Now, if I suggest you feel a sensation somewhere and you don't feel it, don't stress over it. That's what's going on in my body. Our bodies are different. You may not be feeling it in yours. We relax the pressure. We lift the right foot up off the floor. Hands either behind that right thigh or in front of the knee. With an inhale, we'll lift the head up to the knee. We'll lower the tail and glue it down. And then we'll lower the rest of the back down with the exhale. Long neck. We're going to breathe here a few breaths, and we're going to try to settle as much of the back onto the floor as possible. Now unwind that left leg, pull the right knee into the chest. Maybe the knee wants to ease to the side a little bit. Now we take the right arm out from the shoulder, palm up or down, bring this right knee across over to the left. We'll turn the head to look back over that right arm, that right shoulder. Left hand gently holding the right knee. Soften that left thigh and buttock if you've got them tense and engaged. And just breathe. Relax the jaw, relax the shoulders, the buttocks, the hips. Then we'll come out of the twist, legs out long, arms down by the side. Breathe. Now we'll bend the knees. We're just going to do a few lifts to get up into bridge, a few gentle lifts. So feet about hip distance, feet up close to the buttocks or the fingertips. We're going to press the feet and the hands into the floor and lift the hips just a few inches up off the floor. And we'll slowly lower down, let the back relax, let the muscles turn off. Inhale, lift the hips up a little higher this time. We come up to the middle back. Exhale, slowly lower down. Come to rest. Last time, inhale up higher still. Now you're welcome to stay here, or you could lift the shoulders and bring the arms under the back. You could clasp the hands, reaching for the ankles, lowering the arms and the pinkies to the floor. One more choice might be to lift the heels. Breath in. Exhale, heels down, hips down. Lift the feet up off the floor. Cup the hands, circles with the knees in the air. Create a circular massage on the low back. Other direction. Then bring the knees in, let them fall open. We're just going to do some ankle circles with the feet in frog pose. Both directions. Then we bring the soles of the feet together and lower the legs to the floor. So we're in supine bound ankle. We're going to bring the arms straight out from the chest. We're going to glue the palms together. So arms and head move as a unit to the right, any amount. Then come back to center, shoulders, arms, head, all in a line. Again, both arms, head, shoulders to the right, a little deeper, maybe reaching with the arms. Inhale back to center. Last time, exhale, right, arms, head, shoulders, all moving as one to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Other side, exhale, arms, head, shoulders to the left, all moving together in unison, back to center. Exhale, arms, head, shoulders over to the left a little deeper. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, arms out over to the left, deeper still, reach. Inhale back to center. Take a breath in. Exhale, now arms right, head looks left. Inhale back to center. Again, exhale, arms right, head look left, a little deeper. Inhale back to center. Exhale, last time, arms right, head left, deeper still. Notice where you feel the sensation of this as we're twisting the upper middle back. Inhale, come back to center. Now exhale, arms left, head looks right. Now this side may be different. My head goes a little deeper. Inhale, back to center. Exhale again, arms left, head right, deeper still. Inhale back to center. Last time, arms left, head right, deeper still. Inhale back to center. Now lower the arms overhead. And then hold the elbows. Gently press the elbows into the hands as the hands hold the elbows. Breathe. Breathe into the armpits. And then relax the arms down, legs out long. Couple of breaths here. We feel the belly, we feel the chest, we bring air up to the top of the lungs. And then we slowly exhale down. Now we're going to bend the knees over onto either side. Find our way up. And we're going to do a few restorative poses. So I'm going to grab one of my blankets. And I'm just going to roll it up. Now back to the towel. If you're just using a towel, I'll just show you here real quick what we might do with the towel. We might just roll it up like so. See, about the same. We'll set that to the side. So I'm going to put this under my shoulder blades. So ladies, that would be where your bra strap is. Guys, that's the base of our shoulder blades. So we let our head hang off. Arms can be out to the side or they could be overhead. It's a stretch. Now if this blanket roll feels really hard under the back, you could just have it, you know, in a fold like this. You could build it up like that in a fold. Just being really careful and mindful of your back. We don't want to go in too deep of a back bend, just to your comfort. So stay there. So we're going to hold this for a few minutes or a couple minutes. at least breathing. Now, if you know Ujjayi breath, that's a breath where we breathe in and out the nose with the mouth closed. The tongue is on the roof of the mouth. We're breathing in the back of the throat. We close the throat a little. We make the airway smaller. And it makes a breathy sound, much like that breathy sound Darth Vader makes when he's breathing. So we make that sound on the inhale and the exhale. It can be a soft sound. The vibration is really soothing to the mind, the brain, sinuses. Now, of course, if you want a bigger roll, you can make your roll bigger with your blanket or your towels and make a bigger roll to lay over. Right now, maybe we could reflect on some gratitude since our heart is way up in the air. What are we grateful for today? I'm grateful to be sharing a gentle class with you. There is so much power in gentleness. I even knew someone who called her a restorative class, a power yoga class, because restorative is hugely powerful. Notice I'm just putting my body in a supported position over this blanket roll. And as my back bends, the front of the body gets a stretch. The muscles around my heart get a stretch. And speaking of our heart, when we breathe, the heart gets a massage. It sits between the lungs. So now we'll bend the knees and ease over. Gently come up. Now we're going to take that roll and we're going to put it long ways down the mat. Now this is where you might not want a really big roll. And it matters how close to the low back that you put it. So if I bring this right up against my low back, it's going to create a big lift when I lay over it. And I have a few low spines, so I can't do that. So I'm going to push it a little further away. I'm going to bring the soles of my feet together. And then I'm going to lay with my spine up the blanket roll. Now my head may or may not hang off the end of the blanket. If it does, you get a nice stretch in the neck. Breathe here. Now I have to come out of that because of my fusion. So you stay here for a few more breaths. Actually, if I just make this a little lower, perhaps I'll use my towel. Now just make a smaller roll. Now your legs could be out long. They could be crossed. They could be anywhere. But if you've got the soles of the feet together, it acts as a hip opener. Well, not acts as a hip opener. It becomes a hip opener. So we breathe here. We might imagine now, use our imagination. Imagine there's a sunbeam coming down from the sun right into our heart center, igniting that God spark that lives inside of us, that spark of divinity that we all carry inside of us. See that spark turn into a flame, that flame turn into a fire, which we might watch dance as we breathe. Fire is a good image for the spirit. water for the emotions, air for the mind, and earth for the body. So just about 3 or 4 more breaths here. And we'll bring the knees up, ease over to either side. So we'll remove this blanket roll or towel roll or whatever roll you've got going. And we'll just lay back onto our backs and let those 2 back bends integrate. Couple deeper breaths, let everything relax and soften. Now we'll bend the knees, ease over to either side. We'll press up again. And now is where I'm going to grab my big bolster. Now again, you've got your, I made a nice mess here. You've got your blankets and your towels over there if you need to use them. I've got my bolster. It's pretty high, so I guess I don't really need that blanket. I'm going to put the bolster between my knees, and I'm just going to fold forward over it, resting on either side of my face on the bolster. So we're not doing this. We're not hanging over with the tail up in the air. The tail's down, and we're resting comfortably on the bolster. We're going to let the chest soften, let the shoulders soften. A bolster like this is a good investment. This pose, if you've not been in it before, it's pretty yummy. And if you ever get to come to my physical class again, you'll get my hands on your back, doing some manipulation, doing some mushy-mushy, a little stretching, a little rubbing, a little loving. And now I'd like you to just think of someone who is a lifeline for you, someone who supports you, someone who you never doubt their unconditional love for you for a moment. Feel that gratitude fill your heart, perhaps feel some warmth spread out through your chest. Maybe we turn the head to look to the other side. So I'll turn back this way so I can talk. So you'll let everything soften, the chest, the shoulders, the neck, the hips, the jaw. We call this supported child's pose. Gratitude. What are we grateful for? One thing after the other, think of things we're grateful for. People, things. Grateful for my family, my little 4-legged fur children. Grateful for yoga. Oh, it's transformed my life and my body, given me health. It's even saved my life.
giving me purpose, giving me health, wellness, calmed anxiety. So just a couple more breaths there. And then we'll find our way off of the bolster. Now as we come into final Shavasana, we can put this bolster or just your rolled up blanket or flat blanket. So we can put this bolster under our knees, like so. You could put a blanket under your head if your head does not rest comfortably on the floor. Now also, the eye pillow I spoke of at the beginning of class, could put that over your eyes. In lieu of an eye pillow, you could just rest a washcloth over your eyes. We find ourselves comfortable in Shavasana, final relaxation pose. So really make yourselves comfortable here. Your choice. You know, you may not need that big of a lift under your knees. Or maybe you want your legs out long. Maybe your head will rest on the floor comfortably. But we'd like the arms down by the sides, palms facing up. And you're going to stay here. I'm going to come and sit up. While you stay in Shavasana, I'm going to guide us through our Yoga Nidra relaxation. So first of all, just part the teeth and let the jaw relax. Then relax the mouth and the lips and the tongue. Relax the nostrils and the nose. Relax both cheeks. Soften the ears. Relax the muscles at the temples. Imagine someone's gently rubbing your temples. And relax the left eye, the muscles around the eye and the eyelid. Relax the right eye, the muscles around the eye and the eyelid. Just feel the eyeballs release their tension and sink a little deeper into the head. We're doing so much digital looking these days at our phones. We're zooming this and zooming that, so let the eyes rest. Now we're going to bring our awareness and our attention down the right side to the right hand. We'll relax the right hand thumb. Relax the first finger. The second finger, the third finger. Relax the little finger. Relax the palm of the hand and the back of the hand. Relax the wrist and the forearm. Relax the elbow and the upper arm.
Take a deeper breath, soften, relax the whole right shoulder. And we bring that relaxing awareness down the right side of the torso and the rib cage down to the waist as we soften and relax the muscles at the waist, the right hip, the right buttock, and the thigh. Relax the knee and the lower leg. Relax the right ankle. Relax the heel, the sole, and the arch of the foot. Relax the big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe. Relax the little toe. Feel the right foot and leg relaxed. Feel the right hand and arm relaxed. Feel the whole right side of the body relaxed. Take a moment and notice any difference between the two sides of your body. We move our awareness now to the left side, relaxing the left hand thumb. First finger, second finger, third finger. Relax the little finger. Relax the palm of the hand and the back of the hand. Relax the wrist and the forearm. Relax the elbow and the upper arm. Take a deeper breath, soften, relax the whole left shoulder. Relax the left side of the rib cage and the torso down to the waist. As we soften and relax the muscles at the waist, the left hip, the left buttock, and the thigh. Relax the knee and the lower leg, the left ankle. Relax the heel, the sole, and the arch of the foot. Relax the big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe. Relax the little toe. Feel the left foot and leg relaxed. Feel the left hand and arm relaxed. Feel the whole left side of the body relaxed. Feel the right arm becoming heavy. Feel the left arm becoming heavy. Feel both arms heavy together. Feel the right leg heavy. Feel the left leg heavy. Feel both legs heavy together. The arms are relaxed and the legs are relaxed. We'll move our relaxing awareness and attention to the back of the body, softening and relaxing the low back, the middle back, the upper back and shoulder blades. Relax the back of the neck and the back of the head. Feel the back of the body relaxing deeply. Feel it getting heavy. Feel it surrender its weight to gravity. Feel the heaviness of your tension and your stress, your worry, anxiety melting, dissolving, draining out of the body into the earth. And as that heaviness drains away, the spirit begins to get lighter. As the mind is quiet and the body is relaxed and the spirit is light. Now we move our attention and awareness to the front of the body, softening and relaxing the low belly and the pelvis and the pelvic floor and the hips, the whole lower torso. Everything inside is appreciated, the movement and the breathing that we've done, the gentleness of our practice. We relax all the rib muscles, the rib cage. We just are aware of the gentle rise and fall of the belly and the chest as we breathe. We relax all the muscles across the collarbones as the shoulders perhaps soften a little more. And then we relax the neck and the throat. And back up into the relaxed jaw and face. Breathing into this peace, this relaxation, this contentment. Nowhere else to be, nothing else to do but be here with your body at peace. We'll bring the left hand to the heart and the right hand over the stomach. First of all, just feel the warmth of your hands on your body. Bless your body with your gratitude, with your own touch. Let this hand over the heart ever remind us of our gratitude that we can feel and that we can love and that we can forgive. That we can be compassionate, caring, loving. This hand over the belly, our solar plexus, our place of will and strength and power. Gut guidance, internal GPS. Thank your body for its service to you. And then perhaps we wrap our arms around in a hug, thanking ourselves for our practice, thanking ourselves for this communion with our bodies, with our mind, with our spirit, with that spark of divinity that lives within us. One more thing you might tell yourself, I love you, no matter what. And then we'll relax that embrace and we'll ease over to the right side and we'll pause for a couple of breaths before we find our way up to sitting. And then we'll bring hands to heart. And we'll take a moment as I ring the bell to be with our practice, to be with the way we feel right now. Om Shanti, peace, namaste.